Morning, guys. The Now Morning Show continues as we're talking reading and spelling with ALTA Online. To have that conversation with Rawkus and I, we are joined by the CEO of ALTA, Paula Lucie-Smith. Good morning and welcome to the Now.
Good morning. Thanks.
It is a delight to have you here because anytime we're talking about reading and writing, I get excited. This time, though, it's a little bit different and we're getting digitized. So let's give a little context as to what is ALTA and what is ALTA Online.
Yeah. So ALTA has been around for more than 30 years and we're known for giving free classes for adults. So we have teachers, we have venues, and you come and you join classes. And we just have our community classes started back, so that's still there for everybody. And we have on the Zoom the ALTA V. So, both ways you can get a teacher. But quite different now is ALTA Online. So this is not where you are connecting to a teacher online, like, Zoom School and so on. This is a piece of software. It's an app, right? So what you do is you log on and you would interact with the app. And it's a way to improve your reading and spelling by interacting with this app. So you click or you type, but everything in it, it tells you what to do. And we don't give you any reading or spelling that we haven't taught you.
Right.
So don't feel that because you're going online, you're going to have to read things. So we've designed it so you don't have to read until it's something that we've taught you. Right? So it's easy to do.
This ALTA Online comes after you've already started doing classes at ALTA?
No, it's completely different. These are 3 different ways to improve your reading and spelling.
Okay.
So you don't have to have been in a class or anything to do with ALTA to go ALTA Online. It's completely comprehensive, self-contained, that you go in and you do the assessment book. And that's just a series of activities. They have pictures, they have audio, and it takes you through it. And you give your responses, and based on those responses, we will be able to tell, okay, where should you start in the ALTA program to learn? So we will place you either in level 1 or in level 2. So if you start in level 1, well, you have to do level 1 and level 2, and then you're fully literate to be able to cope with, say, going into a CXC class or further in your education, doing courses. So if you were a child in school, you're going to, at that point, be able to cope with the curriculum.
It sounds like a conversation we were having previously because after we talked about the literacy week here in Trinidad and Tobago, we had to contextualize that there are different levels of literacy. So we're talking about somebody who is not absolutely unable to identify letters and words, but not necessarily willing to go into classroom with a Zoom. Third option, I like it. Big question, is it free?
Well, it's not usually free, so usually there's a cost, right? But there are some partnerships that we have established. So one partnership is with the Ministry of Youth, and they have 500 free ALTA Online spots available now in the month of September, right? So it has a time frame to it, so you've got to act on this now. Because this was a budgetary allocation last year. And when new budget calls, then they last budget, that money gone, right? So we have to use this now, and it's easy to do. You go onto their website, which is the Ministry of Youth, MyDNS.
MyDNS, Development and National Service.
Absolutely. And that one, there will be something there to click, and there's a form to fill out. Now, if you yourself can't fill it out, find that person who usually helps you with your reading. Because, most of those of us who are not so versed in reading and writing, we have somebody that helps us out with that. So go to that person that helps you and fill out the form. And once you fill out that form, it comes straight to ALTA. And then our user support will call you and say, okay, we've set up an account for you, and this is your username, and this is your password, and the password really easy, right? And it's usually something kind of personal so that it will be okay that you can remember. And then if you find, all right, I'm really not too sure how to go in and log on, I don't know how to get to the website, that same user support, they will send you a video, so we communicate a lot with you by WhatsApp. We can take it step by step with the video. And, once you get on, then there is user support, there's a help desk, there's a lot of buttons there that are going to help you. So, you didn't hear the instruction clearly, you click the tutor button. So there's help built in to the program to take you kind of step by step through it.
How often, if I'm logging onto the ALTA Online, how often do I have to log in to be able to say, well, I'm doing it properly?
So we recommend that you put aside 4 hours a week, right, to do this.
That's not bad.
When you do it, doesn't matter. You could do half hour on this day, hour on this day. You could do 15 minutes. You could do 2 hours, because this is the beauty of online. It's anywhere, anytime. So you could be sitting waiting, you know, in the health center or something, and you have your data, or maybe there's somewhere where you have free Wi-Fi. You know, you go somewhere to have something and they have the free Wi-Fi, and you just log on, you put in your headphones, and you're good. Nobody knows what you're doing.
But I can pause the process halfway through?
Absolutely.
Or? Okay.
You can stop, you can exit, but the real benefit of the online program, which is different to a class, is wherever I stop, that is where I start back.
Right.
And if when I start back, I say, oh, good, you know, I was sick and I really don't, let me go and do over somebody, you could do that too.
Oh,
right?
nice.
So you go at your own pace, and ALTA Online really breaks down reading and spelling step by step, right? So if you find you didn't get something, you could go back and get it again. But the other thing is, you know, because we teach it here, don't mean it's not coming back. It's going to come back. We review, review. And we do a review in a kind of personalized way, which is impossible for a teacher to do, because as a teacher, you can't remember who made a mistake here and this one.
Right, but the data is there.
A computer can do it. You have it all in the database. What you got wrong the last time, we give you that back again in the review that comes up at the start of the lesson. So it's very much designed to take you from where you are and take you step by step to where you want to go
personalized
to.
Approach.
Well, this sounds incredible, but when we talk about literacy and the need to learn, that is such a broad group. Are we looking at any specific age groups that might be
we are. So, you know, we're not really dealing with the little ones, the infant level, because they are in school and they are getting instruction.
They ought to be.
And a lot of them will be learning with that. Some won't. So we are there to pick up the ones who went into school, and we know pretty much everybody is going to school now, right? We have universal primary education. So we pick it up from age 9.
Okay.
Right? So we pick it up from age 9 and we go all the way up there. So it doesn't matter what age you are, you know, whether you are 50, you are 60, or you're 25, you know, any age will do. But the difference is that the content that you're learning to read with in ALTA Online is not the baby stuff that you did in infant, right? So, you know, we have things with music, disaster preparedness, health, right? How
real world things.
Real world things. And things that are fun, we hope.
I have to ask though, how long did it take to develop this platform?
10 years. Oh my God. This was a long road. This was a long road, right? Because first you have to figure out how do you actually teach somebody to read without getting them to read something, right? Everything has to be audio. And every word on there, right, is somebody in Trinidad we found who will go on their phone and record these words, record the instructions. So we have what we call our voice talent, right? So it could be anybody from, you know, a 15-year-old in school, go up. We had some known voices, so you might recognize some voices on there. But most of it is just people who volunteer their time. So it was a massive effort over the last decade, but all done in Trinidad. All our software developers, all local, all young guys.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about maintenance? You have a department dealing with maintenance.
No, this I didn't realize that software never ends, right?
You never see them updates that has always be coming in here.
So like we have, up there.
Yeah, we have 3 on-staff software developers. We have our lead developer is actually a trainee working for Facebook in New York.
Nice.
And this man, he just puts the time in. He meets with the team 2 or 3 days a week before he starts his paying job, right? Because he's doing this free for us. So, you know, the input, the volunteer effort that has gone into this is really a product that is created in Trinidad and Tobago for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, for us to improve our literacy.
Bravo for your job well done. This is how the 10 years come out at the top of our mind.
No, because that's a long road.
It is, but we truly appreciate the effort, and because of what you're talking about here is revolutionary and truly necessary. But in terms of the program itself, I know you said that we have the month of September for those free 500 spots. In terms of registration or becoming a part of the program, it is something that is going to be existing until?
Right through. It's going to be ongoing. And the other place you can get free ALTA Online is the ICT centers, because we do have a partnership as well with the Ministry of Digital Transformation.
Beautiful.
And they now have 14. Wow, they add in ones all the time. So they have 14 centers, and you walk into one of those centers and you just say you're interested in ALTA Online, and we have trained the staff So all the ICT centers, they do our training, they understand how ALTA Online works, they're there to support you.
Yes.
So they will take your information, we will open the account for you, and you're in. And the good thing there is you're getting the free access to the internet, and you're getting a machine, and you're getting in-person support, right? But you don't have to go there. Once you have your device, and it could be, if you don't have a computer or a laptop, tablet works great. Smartphone is a little small, but we all accustomed to scrolling, right? So you can see it, right? So any device you have, but you have to have that regular internet because, of course, it's web-based.
Yeah. All right. Well, I know that persons who want to partake in the 14 ICT centers, they are located in Belmont, Bellevue, Kaimon, Caranage, Cascade, Kumana, Diego Martin, Guayari, Lisa's Gardens, Marak, Maraval, Pinal, Tacarigua, and Todd's Road. And you can walk in from Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and get access to that free Wi-Fi, get access to those devices, get access to the assistance from the in-person staff as well. Paula, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And congratulations on ALTA Online. Because I
10 years well spent.
Yeah, 10 years well spent. And from what you've described to me, it sounds like it was well thought out, well executed. And I look forward to seeing the reviews that will come out of it, especially as people grasp this free month courtesy my DNS.
And if you want it in person, we're still there. Call us. We have our in-person classes, and we're still taking students.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, Paula Lucie-Smith, the CEO of ALTA, telling us about the new ALTA Online. But for now, we take one more break and come back with more here on the Now. It's not one more break, is it?
A few more breaks still, man. We have time.
Thank you so much.